A massive screen suddenly unfolded, perfectly blocking the entire hallway. Next, the scanning device behind it activated. By the time the guard returned from the restroom, the holographic projection had been generated, perfectly replicating the image of the hallway. Immediately, the guard's pupils were locked on. As he moved, the hologram shifted its perspective in real time, exactly matching what he saw. Seeing that they had successfully confused him, the person behind the screen pressed a button, and instantly, the sound of water drops drew the guard's attention. He thought the faucet hadn't been turned off properly, so he stood up to check. Taking advantage of this, the two quickly lifted the screen, sliding it forward. Hearing the guard was coming back, the man quickly signaled to stop. When the guard returned to his seat, the assistant once again created the sound of water drops, the sound reflecting off the wall behind him. As the guard turned to check, the two moved forward. Finally, they reached the break in the hallway, blocking the entrance to the archive room. The man quickly signaled to stop, but the sound caught the guard's attention. The guard looked around, but saw nothing, so he resumed his search. The two carefully lowered the screen, and the assistant moved forward to check the computer. But as he stood up, he accidentally blocked the scanner, and instantly, his face appeared on the screen. Luckily, he reacted quickly, and the guard didn't notice. However, the shaking screen aroused the guard's suspicion. As he stared ahead, fortunately, the guard didn't realize it, just thinking it was his eyes playing tricks. When the projection finally stabilized, the two sighed with relief. Then, the man slowly stood up, inserted the card reader into the door, and successfully entered the archive room. After retrieving the documents, the two quickly withdrew. At this point, the guard was still completely unaware. It wasn't until the new shift came on and the pupil recognition switched that they noticed something odd in the hallway. As more guards arrived, the hallway's image began to flicker. When they rushed forward, they realized they had been outsmarted by a piece of paper.